Okay, welcome. We're on day 8 of our 12 Days of Christmas class. And today you're going to get a pretty paper share. So in your envelope, you are going to have, not this is part of your other paper. We're going to use that in the next piece though. You're going to have some of the new vellum. So this vellum was in the annual catalog and it comes with printed pieces, which are really pretty. You can layer them over something, right? So you can do that. It also has like just some spots and dots. It has this really pretty kind of mountain look, which I think would be really pretty on top of, you know, a graded piece of paper on top of greens. It's really fun circles. So that's cool if you have like a sentiment or something that you want to frame. So that's a really fun look. And then it also has a bunch of blank pieces. So we sell vellum in larger sheets, but I make the case that this vellum is actually easier to use because it's kind of cut and ready for your card front needs. So you don't have to cut this down. You don't need to do anything to this. It's just cut and ready for you. So I think this is really convenient. If you've never played with vellum before, you can do lots of fun things with it. You can heat emboss on vellum. So if you have a heat emboss gun and you want to try that, just be careful. Use the low heat. You could burn it, but you know, I've been heat embossing on vellum for a long, long time. The other thing you can do is you can color on vellum with our alcohol markers. So if you have any of our alcohol markers or you have alcohol markers from other things, you can actually stamp on vellum. You can stamp on vellum using regular ink. You might need to heat set it, and you might want to heat set it with like a clear embossing powder just to lock it in. But another cool thing you can do is you can stamp like in black ink, like StazOn, let's say, a permanent ink. And then on the reverse side, you can color with your blend markers and you create a stained glass look. So there's a lot of really fun things that you can do with vellum. We're just gonna use it as an overlay on a piece. So we're gonna trim this piece down and this will be for tomorrow's card. We need one more tool before we do tomorrow's card. So just save one piece of vellum for tomorrow, but if you wanna start playing with these other pieces, if you've got an idea, you're like, oh, I've been thinking of this card, and this piece would be perfect for it. These make really quick and fast cards because you can simply just glue this down, put a sentiment, and you're done. I mean, this is a beautiful card. The one thing, the trick with gluing with vellum, and I have another tool that I'll show you that you're also getting in your kit. But you can glue, if you've got pieces like this, it's easy to glue on behind the dark pieces. If you know you're going to attach a label or a sentiment or a tag, you can put glue behind there. Sometimes the seal is not visible behind here. So seal doesn't have a color to it. Our old snail had a blue tint to it, so you could see it. The seal seems to do a pretty good job. And then you can also use a little bit of Tombow behind some of these pieces. And it dries pretty clear. So, but yeah, have fun, play around, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for another card. All right, bye y'all.